I have a Vercel account. If you don't have a Vercel account, you can create it yourself. But if you can also use Firebase, you can use Firebase to do this. All right. So I'm gonna before I can create this Vercel, before I can do this, make sure you log into Vercel, and once you're logged in, you'll be redirected to the dashboard, and that is where I am right now. Okay. So log in or create an account with Vercel, and you'll be here, or you can use Firebase as well. So what I'm gonna do is I will need to add a new project, okay? And in adding a new project, Vercel watches for all your Git repositories, okay? And I've not published this application to GitHub. So what I'm going to do here is to end this, and I will initialize a new GitHub repository, okay? And I will call this DApp build, all right? DApp course build, all right, and then click on commit, publish branch. Well, I'm going to call it DApp. It should be a private repository, all right, because it's the course, so I'm uploading all those files and assets to the web, so it's not successful there. So now when we come to this place here, you can see that DApp is just available, all right. So now I'm going to just import this thing here. Let's import this, and this is a create React app, and this is the project name. So come to environment variable, just the way it is. I'm just going to leave it that way. Copy that. Okay, come here, enter what the environment variable, and click what deploy. So it's deploying this time. All right, so this is taking place. Deployment is ongoing. At least this time around, we can be sure that this, has been accepted. All right, so once it is done, we can then proceed. So as of this point, deployment has been successfully executed, and here we have our application online, and we can launch it by using this, clicking on that screen, and it's going to take us to where our app is online. You can see this, our app is live right now, and you can see this is what DApp, okay, Vercel. So we need to connect before we can see any information that this account had here. So I'm going to connect here. So you can see that I have one organization already inside here. I could come to inside of this organization here and come here, create a new payroll. I call this DApp Mentors Executives. Okay, each one of them gets 0.05. Cut is just 5%, and the description, copy and paste here, and then click on create payroll, and then confirm. Okay, so this is a live chain though, it's a test net, and everything is on the internet now. Fantastic. One payroll has been created. You can see what is going on here. Okay, I could decide to come in here, view it, and okay, I'm also this specific account is also the account officer. So that means this is not supposed to show up though, because there is no workers here. So that is my bad, and we can quickly fix that by ensuring that in this payroll page, okay, this payroll page, you don't just want to say if there is worker, but if workers.length, okay, is greater than what? 1, okay, is greater than 0. This is the condition that should what? That button should, this action should be displayed. So I'm going to say correct the payroll action buttons. So let's synchronize this. And as it is synchronized, this is one of the coolest things about Vercel. As I publish these changes here, it's going to go ahead and basically, let me continue to dashboard. It's going to understand it. It's going to get some update that I've just deployed a new branch into this into a new commit into this place, and it's going to what, redeploy and put it online again. So let's try refreshing, but once it gets it, it's going to what, perform that check and make a new deployment. So you see we have to commit, and you can see that correct that payroll button. So this may take some time for this, but once the deployment is up and running online, then it will be what, applied. So I'm not going to wait for that. So, but that is how we resolve this. So I'm going to come here. So this submit button should not be working in the first place. Okay, that's the thing that I don't like. That is why we deploy that, that little stuff. So at this point, let's actually create or add a worker. So let's add a worker. We'll use this worker is going to be one of these accounts. So I'm going to copy this account. Okay, let's call the name Darlington Gospel. That's my name, and I'm adding myself to this. Okay, and then we have, let's use another one. Let's create another account for another employee. Let's see this employee. Let's copy the account details. They're going to be the one. Let's call this Abraham Covenant. Add it here, and then let's create these workers. Okay, confirm. So this will be sent to the chain, and the workers will be added, confirmed, and then populated into the view here. This is the beauty of all the things that we've been doing. Is we're seeing it live now being, acted upon on a live blockchain network. This is absolutely fantastic, and I like it. So you can see how slow the blockchain is, and eventually this is added. Okay, so that is one of the reasons why we had been making sure that we made sure that the account, that we made sure that we use a promise-based system to go about this. Okay, so let's check it out. You can see that we have organization, 1 payroll, 2 workers, and so on and so forth. So that is what it is like to build an application for the blockchain from scratch to finish. You've seen how we started with designing the interface, which is very responsive with Tailwind and React. Okay, you've seen how we developed the smart contract that regulates all the logic with Solidity, and we tested it out with Ethers.js and run test-driven development on it to make sure that everything works great. And you've seen how we actually run some simulation tests on it, like seeding some values inside of it on deployment. You've seen how we perform various actions, integrated the front end with the back end, okay, using Ethers.js. Every single thing that you need to build a Web3 application has been implemented in this particular course. And if you like it, make sure you check out the other courses as well, because all of these things are built to fortify and strengthen your knowledge on what Web3 development. I am Darlington Gospel, and this is where we draw the curtain for this particular course. All right, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.